Hello everyone, it's Jen from Old Tinker Studio, and today I'm going to show you how to do a really simple banner-like signature. Let's create a new project, go to File, New, and let's make the width 470 and the height 170. Choose your paint bucket fill tool. Make sure your foreground is black, and then fill your background with the black. Now go to Filters, Noise, HSV Noise. You want your wholeness to be 8, your hue 0, saturation 0, and your value 255. Now we're going to blur these, make it look a little more like a metal texture. Let's go to Filters, Blur, Motion Blur. Make sure your blur type is linear. Length is 15, angle is 90. Now choose your text tool and type out your text. I'm going to be using Rockwell Bold with a size of 80 and a color of white. Choose your alignment tool. Click on your text once. Then choose Align Center of Target and Align Middle of Target. And if you need to adjust your text size, go ahead and go back to your text tool, highlight your text, and then change your size. Then go back to your alignment tool and realign your text. Now go ahead and right click on your text layer and choose Alpha to Selection. Add a new layer, name this one Grow, and make sure your fill type is Transparency. Go to Select, Grow, and you want to grow the selection by 3 pixels. Choose your paint bucket fill tool. Make sure your foreground color is black. You can do this by clicking on this black and white icon right here and fill in the selection with the black foreground color. Then go to Select, None. Move your grow layer underneath your signature layer by using the green arrow in the Layers panel. Right click on your text layer and select Merge Down. Now we're going to add a drop shadow. Go to Filters, Light and Shadow, Drop Shadow. You want your X and Y offsets to be 0, radius 30, and pick a color. I'm going to be using 0000BD. Make sure your size is all the way up to 100 and uncheck Allow Resizing. Then click OK. Then lower the opacity of this grow layer to around 80%. Add a new layer. Name this one Splatter. Make sure your layer fill type is Transparency. Now choose a color for the splatters that we're going to be using. I'm going to be using 01518A. Choose a paintbrush tool. Any of the defaults should be fine. And paint some splatters over your signature. If you need to change the size, you can do it right here in your paintbrush tools options. And you pick multiple brushes. Change the sizes, change what they look like. Whatever suits your needs. Okay, then once you're done putting these splatters onto your signature, go ahead and change the splatter opacity down to around 50%. Then go to Image and Merge Visible Layers. Just leave everything at default and hit Merge. Choose your rectangular select tool, and under your tool options you want to select rounded corners and make your radius 30. Then draw a rectangle from your top left to the bottom right of your signature. Choose your eraser tool, and I would recommend changing to just like a soft brush out of your toolbar and taking the size way down to let's say 30. Then go to Select, Invert. Then use your eraser tool to go ahead and erase the corners of the selection. That way you have nice rounded corners. Then go to Select, None. And there you have your very simple signature. If you want the transparency in the background here, make sure you save it out as a PNG. Otherwise it will give you a white background. I hope you found this useful. Have a good day.